let's get this Snorlax up. After all, no point letting it sleep anymore. Yes, just place it near the Snorlax. And since I really want those leftovers, we need to catch it, so just chuck a Master Ball at it. It's just the go-to solution. Though some would argue that's probably a waste of a Master Ball, right? You're gonna chuck it at a Snorlax, like, yes, it's the King of the Ring at Gen 2. Obviously, this is a great use of a Master Ball. Plus, you know, it has leftovers, you know, it's a great item. Like, I guess you could technically use it on, like, Ho-Oh or Lugia, but... The Lax is ours now. It's all ours! Though I'll admit, giving up the pink bow may be a downside. Whatever. I'd still rather have the extra recovery. And no, I didn't bother to double check its moveset to see if I get something on here that would really help with Brock or not. I figure it won't matter. I mean, I guess technically we could probably run Earthquake. I assume we can learn that. I mean, it makes sense. But that'd probably mean giving up Ice Punch. Or Milk Drink for it. I really don't want to do that. Though it might make sense to run it in the long run anyway, just to have, you know, a counter to Pikachu. But we'll worry about that when we get there. Okay, let's cut this down. At least this isn't a spinning trainer in these games. Okay, probably should head to the Pokemon Center real quick. After all, I want to replenish those Ice Punches. And if we're gonna have to try and bust through a sheer brute force, you know, it's fine. I don't think the little extra help from Pink Bow is gonna really matter. As much as being able to, you know, endure hits for a bit longer. At least you gotta slug out ineffectively. Gosh darn, I hate this kid. Yet he uses a ground type. Makes perfect sense in a rock gym, I'm sure. It just makes me wonder if Sandshrew and Sandslash originally were gonna be rock ground types. And then someone's like, you know, we got too many of those rock ground types, let's just make it, you know, a ground type only. Someone's like, you know what? You're right, let's do that. And that's how Sandshrew didn't become a rock type. Well, winning them for you is basically impossible, man. I know, right? Who wants to cross the sea and come to Kanto? Honestly, his rock types don't really scare me that much. I mean, we can Ice Punch quite a few of them. And the few we can't, well, we can probably just break our way through. With a really hard head. I mean, it might take me 2 strikes, but it's fine. Oh, damn, that was ineffective. I'll hit you for 8 damage with my rollouts! I'm like... So, not even enough to do noticeable damage, gotcha. Ice Punch. Damn, the Cryhorn instantly went down. Ugh. Poor Cryhorn. It's always crying about how it gets beaten so easily. Well, return on the Omastar. Go with Surf. Still not gonna do much. Knock it out. Boom. he'll send out Onyx, huh? Get a bit more recovery, go with Ice Punch, knock out poor sad Onyx. Like, it's got physical defense bulk, which makes it a good boss monster for the early game of Gen 1. Because it forces people to realize there's more strategy to Pokemon than just levels. But, you know, as much experience as I have, and Onyx is kind of a joke. Like, I know how to work around it at this point. Yeah, I know, these games were built for much younger people than me. I just play them on nostalgia, so it's just like, I'm sorry, Onyx, you're well designed, you know, from a game designer perspective, but from the player perspective, you know, you're just not much of a threat. Like, then again, I suppose it's the same thing with Whitney's Miltank too, right? Like, it's amazingly strong, but the game gives you outs, you know, like, you could have caught a Geodude early on, you know, or trade for the Machop and Goldenrod, or use Mudslap to blind it to make, you know, rollout less accurate, or even use Dig to go underground so it misses if you're faster. Like there's a lot of options to, you know, deal with Whitney's Miltank, you know, to certain extents. I mean, they're not all perfect outs, but you're given outs for it. So I don't understand its legendary reputation. I don't think it's as bad as people make it out to be. Then again, I beat her with an Igglybuff that's 2 levels lower than her Miltank, so, you know, I've kind of treated it like it's an absolute joke sometimes. Until next time, then. See ya.